You've got to be kidding me. There's an airbag light. So the Z3 is broken again. The airbag light is on, and I know it's a common problem on this car, well, on these cars, but man, does it suck. But we're not here to talk about that. By the way, what's up guys? Hope you're having a great day. What we're here to talk about though is why this car is my dream car. Yes, even after everything that has gone wrong with it, this car is still my dream car. I love it a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. So today, I'm gonna discuss that. Probably not in this garage though, because it is very dreary in here. So let's move somewhere else and let's get started. And there's the airbag light. I just had a guy in an SUV drive by my car and just completely just stare at it. Like even as he's passed my car, he's just turning his head like, ooh, what is that? I gotta say, this car is definitely one of a kind. Like I know they made a lot of them, but you don't see them that often nowadays. Just like that, we've made it to a parking lot where I have parked incredibly badly, like a typical BMW driver would. But the reason for that is because, well, we're here to discuss why the Z3 is my dream car, and I figured with this angling, it would look good. And I'm looking at it through the camera lens. I think it does. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. But for the first reason why the BMW Z3 is my dream car is because this thing is fun. I've said it on countless occasions. It is so much fun to drive. Like this car is so small and it allows the car to just swing around in corners and move so easily through back roads. I was at a car meet the other day and I was talking to another Z3 owner. He had just completed Tail of the Dragon in his Z3. And for those of you guys who don't know, Tail of the Dragon is, in my opinion, the most dangerous road in America. 311 curves in 11 miles on that road. It is truly insane. And I'll be honest, now that guy did it in his Z3, I want to do it in mine. So maybe that's another video coming in the future, who knows. If this video gets 20 likes, I will go take this car out to Tail of the Dragon. So 20 likes is all we need. Hit the like button. Yeah. So the second reason why the BMW Z3 is my dream car is because, in my opinion, it is a great car for me. So for my belief, I believe that a dream car has to be suited for your belief, or like for what you want in a car specifically. And this is one thing that I really want in a car, and that is the ability to just drive it around a corner and swing it around very well. For me, performance isn't everything. Obviously, I like a car that performs well, but it's not something that does 0 to 60 in like 1 point something seconds, which to me just blows my mind. I still can't believe a car can be that fast nowadays. But tangent aside about that, the Z3 I feel like was designed very well for people like me and mine, because of the previously mentioned things where it can handle a corner very well and things like that. So the third reason for why the Z3 is my dream car, and by the way, when I mention dream car, I have a full like dream garage filled with multiple dream cars, and if I can remember to in editing, I'll put a screenshot right here, or I'll tell you guys what they are, something along those lines. I'll do something where I show the entire dream garage. Okay, hi, me in editing here. So I figured that rather than just show you guys a screenshot of it, I would explain to you guys my dream garage or dream car list or whatever you want to call it. So let's get started. So the first car is the BMW Z3 for reasons that I've been mentioning throughout this video. The next car is the second generation Hyundai Genesis Coupe because, well, I liked how it looked and I thought that it would be a great first car, and then I stumbled upon the Z3. The next car is the E92 M3 because it has a high revving V8 that sounds amazing. The next car is the Aston Martin Vantage first generation specifically because I think it's one of the best aged cars in the world. The next car after that is the BMW i8 because I think it might be a really good daily driver because it gets 40 miles to the gallon. The next one after that is the LC500 because it has a really nice looking interior. There's leather everywhere. And the 5-liter V8, in my opinion, is one of the best sounding 5-liter V8s in the world. Mustang owners, let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. The next car after that is the 2006-2008 Lamborghini Gallardo because it was one of the cars that got me into cars. And then after that, we have the Lexus LFA for its V10, which sounds amazing, and the Pagani Zonda for its V12, which sounds amazing. The reason I put Unreasonable Dream there is because these cars are like 7 figures now. It's going to be borderline impossible to afford one of those cars, in my opinion, for myself. Yeah. This thing is beautiful because, I mean, look at it. It has the long hood. It has the beautiful baby blue paint, which is also called Atlanta blue. It is just perfect how it looks to me, and I think that it is aged really well, and for the price of $6,000, I don't think you can go wrong with something like this, unless of course it's, you know, reliability, which in that case, fair enough. But okay, back to the looks of this car, and I'm gonna skim over this part because I have gone in detail on several other videos. I'll link some in the description below about what makes this car so beautiful. Part of it is just the British styling. Another part is the curvy body lines. As you can see, great curve here, right over there. It just looks really nice for this car. Yes, I know I have positive offset. I'll deal with that sometime in the next 2 decades. Promise. Definitely, I'll deal with it in 2 decades. Yeah. So the next reason why the Z3 is my dream car is because, for me, the pros strongly outweigh the cons. And what I mean by that is that for this car, I know that there are cons of it, but for me, it doesn't really matter. Like, things like the fun experience and the amazing handling and things like that have strongly outweighed things such as the cheap plasticky interior. As you can see right here, yeah, the interior isn't exactly the highest of qualities, but for me, I'll let that slide. For an amazing experience, what more can you ask for, in my opinion? So the final reason for why the Z3 is my dream car is because when I was shopping for cars, all of them had reasons for me to go away from them and not want to buy them, except for one car. This car. If you haven't seen my previous video on cars that I could have bought instead of the Z3, link in the description. But every single car I was shopping for there basically had a con that for me was like, okay, I cannot handle that. I'm gonna go, I don't want to look at this car anymore. I don't want to go shopping for this car anymore. It's on the kibosh now. All except this car. The Z3 was one for me where I found everything that I enjoyed in it. It looks amazing, it drives amazingly. I know I keep using amazing, but still, that's the only adjective I can think of right now to describe this thing. Amazing. But regardless of that, every other car has had a reason for me to go away from it and not buy it, except the Z3, which, when you can't think of a con to buy something and you can afford it, what's the reason not to buy it? Or at the very least, dream about it. And just like that, today's video is over. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know how you feel about the video in the comments below. And if you like what you're seeing, leave a subscribe. And just like that, I'm out. I am gonna go figure out how to fix that airbag light. Peace.